Tuesday, March 19th of the Berlin Board of Health meeting, being conducted on Zoom. Anybody and all who wish to speak will either be granted that opportunity tonight, or they can be back in touch with us at a later date. This is being recorded, so everything can be reviewed in the future. And we won't go through all the rest of the stuff because we've been doing this for almost 4 years now, so. All right, please correct me if I'm wrong. Again, my apologies for my lateness here. On road septic tank discussion.
Yes.
Mine just went off.
44
Here's the
Gates
plan.
Pond Road is selling,
Where you going?
and we have a Title V inspection
Put his
on
harness.
tonight that passed.
You get his
But
harness, put him in
the
Jeep.
realtor called the building inspector to see if there were any open building
Watch
permits,
him.
and there were.
Gonna drive close.
From 2004. They put a second floor on this house, and there's a comment that Board of Health
Drive around,
required
driving in. Wow.
a 1,500-gallon tank upgrade that never happened. So now that they're
Oh.
selling and they want that building permit closed, we're requiring that tank. So we'll probably see a tank permit for that house at next meeting.
Okay.
You said
That sounds like fun.
Does everything look all right there, Billy, or?
Well, the owner was in today and he said, gee, can I meet with the board? Maybe they'll change their minds. And I'm like, in 04, the board at the time, due to the value of the building permit, required a tank upgrade as they do based on the
Correct.
value of the building permit. So I said, I really don't know that they changed their minds. I said, you're welcome to come in, but he wasn't a computer guy, didn't want to do Zoom. So I think we'll be seeing a new tank there.
that was
Okay.
you said 44 Gates Pond.
44 Gates. Yeah, I hadn't added the address yet, but since then we've got the Title V, so that is the address, 44 Gates Pond Road.
Very good.
Thank you.
Yep.
I can hear.
We're gonna hear you.
Right now, I can hear you all. I can't see you all. I don't know if you can see me.
The plan is.
Or am I?
We can see you, kinda.
I can see. I can't. But
I
that's
can't.
that's
You can-
right.
You're gonna take that plan down now, if you want.
No, actually, that's our next
Oh.
topic.
Oh, sorry. Which is, what's that, Lincoln Road, Billy?
5
Five.
Lincoln.
Road.
Is it 5 or 3, Billy?
Well, they split a
3 is the
new.
old. 3 is the old.
3's
house
the
or
old house. The assessors have this as 3-2. I don't know if it's all one lot or what, but I thought they separated it. This is the newer home. My file's 5, but the assessors still have it as 3, so I'm not quite sure.
Well, if it's a newer house, that's 5, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
semantic, yeah, okay. What are they upgrading or just,
Unfortunately, yes, their system, the existing system, which was, I think, Infiltrators or Cultex. Let me take a look. Yeah, Cultec contract C4 chambers was put in 09.
Yep.
And it's failed.
really?
So,
Wow.
yeah, 15 years. I mean, not
Oh, yeah,
premature, but certainly not a long life. But the engineer here is proposing to put 2 pipe and stone trenches right in that same spot. We're going to lift out the contactors, clean up any contaminated fill, and just put 2 2-foot wide, 2-foot deep, 50-foot long leaching trenches in place. Use the existing 1,500-gallon tank.
and how many bedrooms that, Billy? Just a,
4.
it's a 4, yeah.
So we need to vote on this?
Well, it's variance free. If the board's okay with the plan, I'll draft a permit and I can sign it for the board.
I'm good with it.
I'm
Paul?
good with it.
Well, all I see is Mary's head. Well, I'm sure Paul is good with it as well.
I'm okay with it if you are, Billy. I mean, it seems about the same system, just a little upgrade, right?
Yep, going from that IA to a conventional in that same footprint. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's for Manic, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Yep.
So let's see. I guess we'll go to Randall Road, lots 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Let me see
That's-
what
that-
I have for you.
That should be from either Seth or Jack at Dillis and Roy.
And that's what's his name that's doing all the rest, right, Billy?
What's that?
That those lots are the ones that are doing the ones on Colburn too, right? The same name.
Nope,
What's
these
it-
are both on Randall, just past Powers Road.
Yes, but it's the same name. Is it the ones that are doing the little cul-de-sac there and everything? Or it's another one?
No, nope.
Oh, okay.
This was a lots peeled off of an existing house lot, 232 Randall.
Yeah.
Mark
yeah,
Rhodes is proposing these.
Okay, but they're not for what's his name, huh? That's doing the other ones, huh?
Nope,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it abuts that though.
Yes, okay, yeah. Okay, so that's what, and what's the idea on that one, Billy? Everything look all right?
Yeah, these are 2 new variance-free plans. They're both 1,500-gallon septic tanks, and I think they're doing Presby beds on these.
All right, oops,
Yeah, that's the plan right there, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's lot 3. So there should be a lot 2 and a lot 3.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Well,
that's
yeah.
South Street. That's coming
Oh,
up
yeah,
at
no.
7:30.
Yeah, that's the, yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be Randall, huh? Right up the road from you.
Yeah, I know where it is.
right,
I'm just kidding.
It's sharing.
So
That's
this is,
It's easy.
right. So this is below the old farm, Billy, the old Deagon farm or whatever it is,
Well, at the
That they brought-
split of Randall and Peach Hill, it's across the street there.
Yeah.
Muth was the last name,
yeah,
the existing
But-
house.
yeah, the old one, but it's on the right side, Billy? Yeah,
If
yeah.
you're heading towards Highland Street, it would be on the right.
yeah. So it's just below the old farmhouse where the other stuff, and it's those two below there.
Well, it's just past
Yeah,
Powers Road and you're past the existing
Excuse
house.
me.
Deegan's,
Excuse me.
Deegan. Hey,
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
My personal computer just flipped out, so I had to switch computers. So this
Okay.
should be much better. So,
you're much better now, Mary.
yep.
Bill, I don't think I have any drawings for Randall Road.
Jeez, I got a text from Jack saying he sent them over.
Thanks.
Let me see what day that was.
That's all right. We can,
Let's see. It says here Friday at 5:20.
Well,
Seth said they've been emailed. I think I saw a CC to me,
Yeah.
but that it's really up to the board. I've got the hard copies if anyone needs to see them or has questions. But they are variance free.
Yeah. Paul's back on now, so we can speak with him. Hi, Paul, you're much clearer.
I've been able to listen, just haven't
Oh,
been able to participate, I guess.
Were you all right with that other one on Lincoln, Paul?
I missed that one, I'm sorry. Oh, that's the Fermanic house.
Yeah, it's the new house though.
What?
It's the new house that we just did. not
Right,
the
no,
old one.
but it's the Fermanic properties.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you were in on it.
Yeah.
Now we're going with was it Deegan up there? Was it Keegan? The old Keegan property, Paul?
On Randall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
below the farm towards,
yeah, I know where the Keegan property is, yep.
No go, Sue?
this is towards Sue.
this is
Sue
just,
side.
I've got it up on my computer's kind of funky too right now. Um, I'll get it sooner or later. It's between switching back and forth, I lose my share button.
Hmm.
And I lose my Zoom page. So why don't we just talk about it, Bill?
Okay,
Well, again, these are two new lots subdivided off of an existing house at 232 Randall Road. The two new lots,
There you are.
variance free, again, 1,500 gallon tanks and Presby leaching beds. And we also have a plan that you probably don't have yet because I just got it today, but it does show a reserve area proven for the
there it is.
existing house. Yep. So this, which lot's that?
Oh, she gone. Yeah, there it is.
Lot
That says
two.
lot 2, Billy. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. it's
So
three
this is
different-
sheet one will show the proposed
yeah, dwelling
bed.
and system, or bed and system, yeah.
This is kind of an overall look at the lot. The sheet one will be a close-up view.
Oh, yeah, that's a deep lot, huh, Bill? Yeah.
They are.
Yeah,
Yep. So that shows house proposed well, again 1,500 gallon tank and that Presby bed towards the rear.
yeah. And the reserve I see in the back, right?
Correct. There are trenches
Yep.
shown there for a conventional reserve. Yep.
Very good.
Okay.
Paul, do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm okay with it. I don't know.
Variance free, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Move forward.
2. Same with lot 1, Billy?
It's a lot 3.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, that's what the thing. Oh, yeah, lot 2 and 3, yeah. Perfect, Sue.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Navigating back and forth is,
that's all right.
all right, now what do you want to see?
If you have the lot 3 plan for Randall Road,
Back into mail. Hold on. Come on, open up. I try to open them all up ahead of time, and then I can't figure out which one is which.
I think you actually had it up once, Sue.
Oh, well, I can see it just fine.
how's it look?
Does it look all right?
Well, good, so we can go with you, you know. Signs and papers.
Yeah. Billy,
I-
is it all? Go ahead.
Trust me.
It's variance free too, right, Billy?
Yes.
Yes.
No problem.
Damn. Oops, sorry. We're being recorded.
Dam's not a swear, Sue.
It is.
Clinton's by a dam site.
Yep.
Well, why don't we just kind of, what time is it?
Yeah.
Good, I might,
I have no problem with that.
It's identical with the new tank, new well, and Presby bed. And again, I do have hard copies if anyone had questions.
And they're both Presby's, Bill?
Yes.
Okay.
okay.
Have you seen that becoming more common in your other communities?
Yeah, they're used. There's a mix of conventional, but the most common IA seems to be Presby. We're seeing more Geomat, but Presby is still, I'd say, the most common IA technology that I see. Yep. Again, a smaller footprint, a lower breakout elevation. You know, it has some benefits, but it's site specific.
Yep.
And since we still have a few minutes, how about the inspection reports, Bill?
Sure thing. 28 Lancaster Road, that's a pass.
Okay.
11 Carter Street is one we've been chasing, and that's a pass. That's next to 19 Carter.
Oh, Jay, yeah, the apartments, yeah.
And then 23 Brigham. That's a pass also. That's someone we'll see in the future. I think somebody wants to expand that system, add some bedrooms to their home. First
Okay.
step's doing a Title V to make sure that existing system is working properly. And then we'll probably see a plan adding lengths to trenches or extra trenches to increase bedrooms. And then 44 Gates Pond,
Oh, yeah.
again, is the tank that we just discussed. They're selling Title V pass, but they do have to put that new tank in to close out the building permit. So we'll probably see a permit on that coming up.
Okay.
Very good. 1,500 tank, 44 gates. Very good. Well, that was easy.
Did we talk about South Street Lot 2 yet?
We can, that Vito and Ann are here for that. That's a
Oh, that's a hearing.
That's
I'm
a
sorry, never mind.
variance-free new lot permit. It does need a well variance, but doesn't need a hearing. So we
Okay.
could certainly discuss that before the 7:30 311 South Street hearing.
Is Randall all set then?
Yes.
Yes, so those
Yes.
plans are approved. I'll draft permits and sign them
Okay.
for the board.
Got it. Okay.
So we don't need the current plans that I'm sharing up, correct?
No,
We do. That's lot
Whoa.
2 South Street.
oh,
Yep.
that's the South, yep, that's South Street. Oh, son of, that's it, Sue.
Yeah, so that's the new lot that's variance free. There is a well variance that Vito can kind of explain, what's happening there.
Okay, well, I
Can
just
you,
wanted to
can
make
you, can
sure
you
I
tell me
had,
whereabouts that is on South Street?
It's just past where Pleasant peels off at the post office. So
Yeah,
if you're
Oh,
heading,
okay, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
yep,
beyond the old Ronnie Wheeler house.
Yeah, it's part of the Wheeler Estate thing.
it is. Yep.
Yeah, so Vito Colonna, I'm here, did for Cornerstone Engineering, we did the design. Yeah, this is right down by where the old golf range was,
Yep.
past that.
Is it below the older, the little house or above it, Vito?
It's in between, so the little house is on the plan to the right. And then the other house is up to the left, so it's like that wooded area right between the two.
Oh, yeah, okay, yep.
Yeah, so the septic is, no variance is needed for the septic. But there's an existing well out there that was for the existing house. And it's still presumably in good shape. So they wanted to use that for the proposed house. However, the well would be, I think it's 16 feet off the new property line. We could, if that one ever fails, needs to be replaced, they could put a well, it has the capability of fitting one that meets all the setbacks.
Mhm.
But they would like to reuse that one, for the foreseeable future. I don't think there's any issues with it. They would have to have it tested.
Yes.
to Make sure it's compliant, meets all the standards, quality and quantity. But that's essentially it. They just like to reuse that old one, just to kind of save on costs and everything like that.
Right.
It meets all the other
Is that
stuff.
Vito, is that a drilled well or is that a adhesion or?
It should be a drilled well because it's not that old.
Okay.
I tried to get the year of the install, but I couldn't find it.
Okay.
But it's not, overly old. So it should be a drilled well. I couldn't find the records through DEP either. But before anything gets commissioned, I think Bill would want them to have a well company come out and do a test on it, just to ensure everything's in order.
Mhm. Bill, do you have any comments?
No, what Vito said is true. Anytime an older existing well, which again, as far as we know, this is a drilled well, so it would make sense to use. They can do a well inspection, give us depth, static level, give us a gallon per minute with a pump test, and obviously a quality test. So, as long as it tests okay, there's really no reason not to use it. The property line offset, they're showing it doesn't impact the abutting lot. It used to serve the abutting lot, so there's no real issue with that property line
Right.
reduction
It's
Okay,
only for this house, right, Billy?
for the new lot. It currently
Yeah.
serves the next house, which we'll be looking at next. But again, the way the lots were subdivided, the well ends up on that new lot.
Okay, so originally that well serviced the little house there, correct?
311. Yep.
Okay,
Okay.
got it. Thank you.
Got it.
And again, if they needed to do a new well, they are showing a location that does meet all of the town's offsets.
Okay.
For the little house or the big one, Billy? For
The new house.
okay, all right, yep.
What does that mean then? If that well is gonna be for the new house, are they drilling a well for that existing little cape?
Yes, we'll be looking at that next on that plan.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, all right.
Oh, okay, all right, that's my, I was gonna say
Yep.
either that.
And,
or
and
you're
just
gonna do
to let you know, the house closer to Pleasant Street, 299,
Yeah.
passed a Title V inspection. We proved a
Oh.
reserve area for it, and they are proposing a new well there also. But again, there's nothing needed tonight from the board on that, but that lot has been addressed also.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, so you want to see another drawing?
Yeah, there should be a 311 South Street, a lot 3.
I'll stop.
Ann and Vito, you can both comment if you want. I see your mics are off.
Okay. Yes, for the next lot for 311, which is while we're bringing up the plans. That one, it was a failed system, so they're looking to do a repair on that one. So they'd replace the system and drill a new well. The variance that we were looking for, though, is just because the seasonal high groundwater in the location of the system is very shallow. I think your regulations require 2 feet from existing grade to groundwater. On those ones, I think we had only 16 inches in that range, maybe even a little less in one of them. But that's really the location that it kind of wants to be in, just for the offsets to wells and property lines and stuff like that. So it just works the best location on the lot. It just happens to be in a spot with high groundwater. We would be raising it up to give
Yeah.
the 4-foot separation with bringing fill in. So it would meet all the other requirements for separation of groundwater once it's constructed. It's just that natural condition right now it doesn't meet.
And the new well will be offset enough, Vito? Or-
Yep. Yeah, the new well will be in the back kind of corner of the lot. It'll meet all the required setbacks.
Okay.
Let me see if I've got this. I like it much better when the engineers bring up the
I
plans.
have it on mine. I could bring it up. I don't have the permission. I could bring it up if you need it.
He's an engineer, so if you want him to.
I know, but it's like a blind lady trying to bring up stuff.
Oh,
All right.
There it is, so you
Oh,
got
that's-
that.
No, that's
Right
lot
one,
2.
lot
Oh,
two.
that's 2. Yeah, okay.
Bill's never happy.
A lot too.
Uh,
All right, now I have to go back
Please.
into mail and try to see what else I can open up.
Sue, at least you can do it.
Yes.
Well, I think I should give a class so that you guys can do it in the future.
Nope.
I just hear a no somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't say a word.
No, no, but that's, yeah.
I'm staying neutral.
You're smart.
Well, remember, guys, I only have another year left and then I'm gone.
Mm.
No,
Somebody's,
you're not. No, you're not.
oh, yes.
Tough to leave with flat tires.
There you go.
No. I gotta shrink this down. Come on. Now I'm just getting frustrated. All right, share the screen.
Yeah, so 311 South.
Yeah,
Uh,
see it.
It's. Yep, okay.
I got lot 2. I got the septic system. Hold on, guys.
Oh, yeah,
Somebody
on
knocking
the
at
left
the
there.
door.
Okay. I can see it, I just can't click on it.
Bill, while we have a brief hiatus, you're in Westford, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you familiar with a music venue at one of the churches in Westford?
The art center right at the Common, more than likely.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's a busy place. Haven't made it there yet. It's on my list.
I've
No
been,
kidding.
somebody told me about a group that's going to be playing there in April that has my interest. So,
Oh yeah, I'd
Mm.
recommend it.
have you been in the place?
Oh yeah, I've been there for other functions, but haven't heard music there.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful old building.
It's an old church?
I think it may have been at one time. If you're in that area, you'll like it. There's the Westford Museum, the Art Center, the old
Is that what it is? The
Unitarian
Westford
Church.
Art Center? Is that what it's called?
It might be PAC, Performing Arts Center.
Okay.
Oh,
PAC.
yeah.
You guys see this?
Not
Right
yet.
now, the
Sue.
email's up.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
It's all right, Sue.
Yeah.
Deep breaths.
Another
Okay.
couple of years, you'll have it down pat. All right, I was fishing.
Yeah, I keep telling you, I'm gone.
3
Yeah.
years, we'll be all set, so we'll be smooth.
So you can join Zoom from New Hampshire. It's easy.
Yeah, yeah. Get a
I can't-
Skylink on your trailer.
Yeah, I can't sign payroll from New Hampshire.
Mm.
We'll get into electronic signatures.
Good luck talking someone into that.
Mm.
Oh, your screen sharing, stop share.
Oh.
Yeah. Share the screen again. You know, I had this all open and then you guys couldn't see it, so.
I know, you opened
Are
it first. that was-
there, any substantial issues with 311 South, Lot 3?
No, it's an upgrade to a failed system. It actually shows a primary and a reserve because of the subdivision of the new lot,
No,
Okay,
good. Yeah.
and it gets a new well that meets the offset. So it's really a true upgrade of that site, septic and well.
Now you
And
guys,
again, it's just a function of the shallow groundwater that
Yep.
triggered the need for a variance. And again,
then
it is
will
an
that be-
upgrade.
Will that be a standard septic?
This is a yes, tank, pump chamber, and 15 by 40 conventional stone and pipe bed.
So this is gonna go uphill, Bill, or out back, or from the? house?
Nope, I would say downhill, like towards the golf center.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And again, I
still-
do have the hard copies if
That's all
anyone
right,
wants
but
to
it's
take a peek.
Still a pump chamber though, huh?
It is. Because again,
Yeah.
groundwater, I think the worst modeling was 14
Oh,
inches, believe it or not.
Right,
So,
right. Okay, yeah, I understand.
so it's a function
know
of the
it.
existing plumbing elevation out of the house just doesn't cut
Yes.
it with gravity.
Yep.
Yeah, the plumbing came out pretty low out of the house. Right now, it's the system's sitting in groundwater, I think. So
No doubt.
yeah, if you're
How
looking
much
at
are
the
we,
road,
how much are
to
we
the left-
raising the, ground level?
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna be raising it up pretty significantly over there. I think we're coming up to 5 feet or so.
Got to be in the
Oh,
5-foot range, I would think. Yeah,
5 to 6 feet.
can you see anything now?
there it is,
Yeah.
Sue.
Oh, yes, Sue, very good. Thank you.
So this is a good way to see that well that the board just granted the variance to for the new lot. It's
Right,
kind of on that left side of the plan. So that's the well that served that home at
Oh, yeah.
311.
Yep.
And then you can see there's a gravity line to a pump. I'm sorry, septic tank and pump chamber, and then there's the pipe and stone bed. And you can see the breakout grading because again, it is a
Oh,
raised
yeah.
system. And then
Yep.
you can see the well radius for the proposed well. If you scroll down, you can see that there is a new well proposed on that site that
Very
meets
good.
the offsets.
Yeah. I'm okay with it if you are, Billy. And it's a conventional system too, right?
This is, yes.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, in fact, I think the previous plan was conventional, also pipe and stone trench. Yep. For the new lot.
it says existing tank to be pumped and backfilled. Aren't those tanks destroyed?
Well, crushed and filled. Yeah, Title V has
Crushed and
protocol,
filled,
puncture the
okay,
bottom so
right.
it can't hold water, but it does not need to be removed.
Okay,
And they obviously pump it to get the sewage out of it, so
Sure,
that's
right,
not
right.
making a mess. Yep.
Very good. Okay, so that has a variance, so we got to vote on it, right, Bill? Right, Paul?
Yeah, 3L, which is again water less than 24 inches.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to approve the well variance.
I'll second that.
okay, let's take a
Sue?
vote. All in favor, Sue,
Aye.
Bobby?
Aye.
Paul, I as well.
Sue, would I be pushing my luck to have you share the locust plan that came in on that email only because it gives you a overview of all 3 lots?
You might be.
Well, it's not necessary. It just might tie it together.
Good, because I have to go open that email, open up that document, close that down, go and then do a screen share and then cross my.
How about if
can-
you want to see the
come up.
locust plan, come see me at the town office.
All right.
You
I
got
can-
that.
That works, that
I
works.
can look at the big one. No problem.
At 9 AM in the morning, my eyes are better, guys, so I could see the screen easier.
That's all right, Susan. You're keeping us rolling here.
And
So they're all set.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
so Vito and Ann, once these permits are drafted, we'll contact you to arrange payment of the permit fee and signature on the permit,
Okay.
and then they can be released.
All right.
All right, thank you.
No
You're welcome.
problem.
Have a good night.
All
You
right,
too.
have a good night.
Good night.
You know, the person why I had to go stop for a minute, it was some person driving in a truck going back and forth. They saw a dog out and it was dirty. And I guess they wanted me to call the police. And I said, and it was a young girl. And I said, but in a very big truck. And I said, there's no leash law in this town. I said, the dog lives next door. He's just out roaming around.
Yeah,
That's funny.
And she didn't have a cell phone?
Yeah,
he's
and
on
they're
tour.
like, who owns the dog? I said, he belongs next door. Well, he's all dirty. I said, he likes to roll around. And
Yikes.
A- Oh no, a dirty dog. Imagine that.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
there you go.
My dog would roll in a lot of things if I let him.
Oh, God.
I think it's just new people are not used to country living.
Country living?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister's lab used to roll in turkey manure. You
Oh,
know, oh, whenever it couldn't come back, it was like, oh my God, it was
must have
terrible.
been an outside dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a golden lab, but still just outside, just trailing around.
My
Okay,
dog-
what else do we have?
That's
the-
it.
The Tilly
it.
opening?
Unless Bill's got anything.
The
Um,
Tilly opening.
Everything on my
uh,
list.
Stan told me April 6th. So he's had conversations with, I'm not sure who.
Okay.
What's still up in the air, I guess, with Tilly is with the change of hours on Thursday, whether, the women that were manning it, if they're able or willing to change their hours to say 2 to 4 on Thursday.
Yeah.
So that's dangling, but
Right.
I'm sure
It
there's-
wouldn't, yeah, it wouldn't matter if they shut down early even, right, Paul, if it had to be, just because they're volunteers.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
and it might force some other volunteers to step forward saying, oh, no, we need to have it open later. I mean, it's,
Yep.
well, it is what it is.
Okay, well, then I guess we're all good.
Everything else is going all right down there, Paul?
As far as I know, I talked to Stan, everything's good.
Very good. That's nice to hear
Yeah.
all the time. I saw you up there trimming today in your car, Paul. I said, oh, it's getting a little too breezy for me out there.
It was a little nippy today, yeah,
Yeah.
but this is the time of year to do that.
yeah.
I don't have anything new to bring before the board.
Would you
Don, I
like-
got your email on the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
We need to talk. I don't know if I miscommunicated something, but, nothing, no issues there, certainly. Just need to clean some things up, so.
Yeah, it was, some of them, it was kind of strange.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Just let me know if you're not gonna be in on Monday. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, I plan to until sometime in June, the end of
Okay.
June, so, yeah.
I'll make a motion to adjourn this meeting.
Okay,
I'll second that motion.
all right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
Okay, meeting is adjourned.